Good morning, folks. Today we have 49 Sports, their newest game, Highlights Hockey. I should add, this is a prototype. This isn't the actual game. This isn't the one that's being shipped. I did some play testing for Grant, so this is just titled the working copy ahead of time. So we're just going to get right to it. I've already rolled the dice to see how many cards we're going to play per period, and I rolled a 3, so we'll be playing 666, and we're going to get right to the play. So we're going to have, actually, when I do these ones, I've just been setting them up randomly. It's just really quick, fast, and easy. And you're supposed to roll dice, roll a 20-sided dice to set it all up. For Canada, I noticed when Grant did it, he rolled to see if they're playing pass out or pass in. And if you're playing a pass out, it would be 1 to 9 on the 12-sided die, and pass in, same thing. So I might give that a whirl. So pass out, if it's balanced, it's 1 to 6. And if it's not balanced, you would go 1 to 9. So I'm going to roll for Sweden on pass out 1 to 9. I roll a 10. So they're going to be playing clear. And pass in would be 1 to 9. And a roll an 11, so they're going to be playing dump and chase. Kind of odd for the Swedes playing dump and chase. For Canada, pass out 1 to 9, and a roll a 6, so they will play pass out. And pass in for Canada is 1 to 9, and I rolled a 10, so Canada is also going to be playing dump and chase. All right, so let's just get to the action. I noticed Grant also rolled a 20-sided die to place these ones. I'm going to start right here, just because when you're done, it has 18 slots, so you get to the end of the game. And I'm thinking they're going to start line 1 and line 1. So I'm just going to start with line 1 for those two teams. And here we go. We're just going to roll for a face-off real quick. And we roll a 6. So if we take a look at the face-off chart, home is going to gain possession. I believe Sweden is home for today. So if they're not, I apologize. And there's my makeshift puck. And Sweden's got the puck. So what you're going to do is simply going to roll a card and take a look and follow the instructions. So if Sweden is playing pass in and their high pass assist is 16 plus, they make a great play. So let's just take a look. Sweden is playing dump and chase, so we're going to have to go to the bottom section. And 2 forecheckers of 9 plus. Let's see what they have here. Sweden has 2 forecheckers. Can you see that? No, they do not. They do not have 2 forecheckers of 9 plus. So, or 1 forechecker of 9 plus. No, they don't. Jesper Bratt is the only guy with the 6. Else puck goes out of play, face off to start the next card. So we're going to have a face off. We're going to move the lines up. We've got forward 2 and D-man 2 coming up for each team. And we're going to roll for a face off. Here comes the draw. We rolled a 13, so we go to the 13 chart. Visitor is going to gain possession, so Canada now has the puck. So we'll give that over here to Canada. Take a look at the next card. And this says a penalty against a player with a 10 plus. Both teams have this. Each team gets a power play. Let's just take a look. For Canada, we have line 2 and 2. So I'll just show you the lines we've got for Canada. We have what we're looking for, 10 plus, 3-3-0 for the Crosby McKinnon line. Line 2's on. Sanheim and Theodore is a 2-2. So nothing doing there. I don't think you can see all of the Canada sheet on my screen. For Sweden, nobody's got a 10 plus. So let's just see what happens. If both have 10 plus, then penalty against the second highest penalty rating. So we have a 3 here, and the second highest would be a 2. We have a 3 here. So the second highest would be a 3. If tied, then the third highest. And the third highest would again be, we have a 3, a 3, and a 3. So we have second highest and third highest is still going to be a tie. If tied for the third highest, then fourth, then fifth. And again, fourth, we've got a 2, and we've got a 2. If still tied, both teams get a power play starting with the visitor. So it looks like both teams are going to get a power play chance. So I've got a score sheet that I made up. I will put it down there. So I'm just going to mark off power play chance for each team. And this is going to be different from Grant's. Grant has, I noticed, power play cards, where on the prototype, he's got them right on here. So special team units, we're going to let Canada go first, 1 to 7. So I'm just going to roll a 12-sided die. We've got a 9. So that means the second unit is going to come out first. So I'm going to grab Canada's second unit and bring it out. So it is going to be Point Marchand, Stone Theater, and Marner. So I'm just going to put that over top of the Canada one. And, oops. And we're just going to roll. I also have another score sheet where I have this on the score sheet and check it off in ink. The next game, I'll use that one just so people can see. So for the power play, what you're going to do, second unit is going to be set up in the attack zone. They move the puck around. Puck goes to F, right inside shot, +8. So it's going to be an inside shot for 8. That'd be the right winger. And the right winger on the second unit is Stone. So it's going to be inside +8. That would be 1 to 19. So he's going to get an inside shot. Oh, one thing I did not do is roll for the goalies. So I have Binnington and I believe Gustafsson starting tonight for Sweden. So I'll roll the 12-sided dice for Gustafsson first. And he's a 7. So he is going to be good today. So I'm going to be looking at that one. I guess I should mark it with a 7. And for Binnington, he is going to be a 6. He is going to be good tonight. So we'll mark him. And you only use the rebound ratings for the goalies. So here comes the shot. 11 + 8 is going to be 1 to 19 for Canada. On the shot, it is going to be Mark Stone, I believe I said. Here comes the shot. It is going to be in range, and it's not in range, so Canada is going to score first. A power play goal for Team Canada. So 1 power play goal. Mark Stone is going to put it in, and we've got a roll for the rebounds. So I just have an assist chart for rebounds, and I roll my 20-sided die, and I roll a 6. So highest and the second highest are going to get assists. So if you take a look at the chart, Stone is the goal scorer. So the highest and the second highest would be Marner and Point or Theodore. We'll just go 50-50. 1 to 10 will be Point. So it's going to go to Theodore. So Stone puts it in from Marner and Theodore, and Canada takes a 1-0 lead on the power play. Here comes the Swedes' chance. They're also going to get a chance on this one. We're going to roll for the power play. Number 11, it's going to be the second unit. So the second unit for Sweden is going to be Pettersson, Forsberg, Raymond Dahlin, and Erik Karlsson. And again, we're going to do F inside +8. So it's going to be the center inside +8. So Elias Pettersson is going to have 1 to 15. 7 + 8 is 15. There comes the shot. That is going to be in range. And number 2 on the goalie, Binnington is going to make the save. So in range, and a save is going to be a rebound good. So we're going to check the rebound good column. F has got it, slot from the shot +10. So we're going to check F. That is going to be the right winger. And shot from the slot +10. So the right winger is going to be Raymond. Shot +10. So 14. Well, when you shoot, so 10 + 4 is 14. You only go that number times 3. So we're only going to go to 12. So here comes a shot by Raymond. 1 to 12 on the red die is in range. He is in range. It's going to be the second rebound shot. Binnington is a 4. He's not going to stop it. And Sweden is tied the hockey game. So Lucas Raymond tied up at 1-1. We'll see who gets the assists. It's a 9. So if we check 9, it is going to be the highest and the third highest are going to get the assists. So we go back here. Raymond is the goal scorer. So the highest and the third highest would be Elias Pettersson, and the third highest would be Forsberg or Karlsson. So we'll do 1 to 10 for Forsberg, and he will get it. So it's going to be Raymond from Pettersson and Forsberg, and we got a tie hockey game. Pettersson and Forsberg, and we're all tied up at 1-1. Okay, we're going to go to the next line. So the next line is visitor 1, home 3. So visitor 1, home 3. And for the defense, both have D-man number 3 coming out. So here we go from the face-off right away. It is a 5. So on the face-off chart, it is going to go low wins the face-off. Tie goes to high hitting. So if we check the face-off ratings, we have McDavid's a 5 and Lindholm is a 6. So Canada is going to get it since low wins it. And we're going to go to the next card. Next card reads puck possession FD O check and an FD D check. So what you do is we're going to go FD. So right winger O check is going to be offensive rate 7+. So we take a look, and Canada's Marner is going to be, yes, he does check that. And we're going to do an FD D check. So FD is the right D, and the D check is a blocking of 9. So right D blocking of 9, yes. They both pass the checks. So if both pass the checks, both teams are able to get a scoring chance. Resolve visitor first. F inside shot +8. So it's going to be a shot for Canada. Center, inside shot +8. McDavid is a 7. +8 is 1 to 15. So here comes McDavid's shot. He is in range, and it is going to be a save made by Gustafsson, and we're going to go to a rebound good. So it's inside shot, and a goalie save is going to be rebound good. Puck possession goes to rebound. F gets an inside shot +. So the rebound good is going to go to the F is going to get an inside shot +8. So the F is going to be the right winger. The right winger is Mitch Marner. You can sort of see it on here. So the right winger inside Marner, inside +8. So it's going to be 1 to 15. So 1 to 15 for Marner. He's getting the inside shot. It is going to be a 4. He is in range. And I'm just going to mark the shot down on my scoreboard, 8. And Gustafsson is a 7, so it is going to be a goal for Canada. They come right back. So Marner is going to get the goal. And we're going to roll for assists. And it's a 20. So for assists and a 20, if the high is greater than 12, then the high gets the assist, else the goal is unassisted. And the high for Canada would be, highest person there is, looks like a 16. So he will get the assist. That is going to be, actually, it is going to go to Connor McDavid. McDavid is a 13. So Marner from McDavid, and Canada has scored to make it 2-1. So we're going to change the lines. We now got line 4-1 coming out for each team. 4-1 coming out and 4-1 coming out for Canada. And we're going to go to the face-off. From the draw, we have an 11. So if we go to a face-off number 11, high O rate is going to gain possession. So we have an 8 for Carlson. And for Canada, we have a 10 for Hagel. So Canada is going to get control of the puck. We're going to go to our next card. Visiting team has control. They move into the attack zone. Pass goes to FD. Shot from the slot +3. So the FD is going to be the left winger. Shot from the slot. Hagel is a 5. So +3 is 1 to 8. There's the shot by Hagel. It is going to be out of range, out of the goalie's range. And I just put this up. So if it's out of the goalie's range and out of the shooter's range, it is going to be a rebound okay. So we're going to check the same card for rebound okay. Puck possession gets a rebound. D gets an outside shot +3. So the D is going to be the right D. That's going to be Taves outside shot +3. He is a 2, so he's going to be a 5 on the shot. And it's not in range. Canada gets another shot in range by the goalie, so it's going to be a save and a face-off coming up. Got to change the lines coming out. We've got the top line for Sweden, top line for Canada, and we have a face-off. Number 10, it's going to go over to the high D rate, is going to gain possession. So high D rate is going to gain it this time. So we have an 8 here. We have a 12 on Sweden. And for Canada, they do not have a 12. So puck's going over to Sweden. If puck possession is playing pass in and Sweden is playing dump and chase, so we're down here. And their high hitting is 11 plus. Let's take a look at Sweden. They do not have an 11 plus. Or hitting is an 8 plus. They do. Jesper Bratt is a 10. They move in the attack zone. FD shot from the slot +5. So left D is going to shoot from the slot +5. He's a 2. +5 is a 7. But remember, for shooting, you can only go ×3. So it's going to be 1 to 6 on the red die. Here comes the shot. It is a 3. It is in range. So Sweden's going to get it in range. And 4, Binnington is going to make the stop. He stops on 1 to 4. So it's going to be a rebound good. We don't have a rebound good, so we'll just go to rebound. If high defender forward D rate is 9 plus, go to the second rebound. And they do. Sam Reinhart is a 9D on defense. Second rebound, defender gains control, rotate lines. That is the end of the first period, folks. So the score after 1 period of play. We have Canada 2, Sweden 1. Scoring chances for Canada, they had 5 shots. Well, not really shots, because this isn't shots on goal. Sort of maybe 5 scoring chances. 3 were high quality. And for the Swedes, they had 3 really good scoring chances, and all 3 of really high quality. So we're going to the second period of play. Going to rotate it, so it's going to be forward 3 and defense 1 for Canada, and forward 3 and defense 3 for Sweden. So we got rid of the first period cards. We're going to go to the second period cards, and we're going to quickly roll for a face-off. Well, let's just check the card. I noticed Grant didn't roll for face-off sometimes. Puck possession has a 2-on-1. So we need to see who's going to win this draw. It's going to be a 16 on the face-off. Home is going to gain possession. So Sweden has the puck, and it's a 2-on-1. FD passes to F for an inside shot +8. So FD is going to be the center, is going to pass to the F, which is going to be the left winger. So the left winger inside shot +8. So Kempe is an 8. +8 is 1 to 16. Kempe shooting 1 to 16. That is in range. Sweden's going to get a shot off. And a 7 on Binnington is going to be a goal. So Sweden comes right back to tie up this hockey game. Adrian Kempe is going to put it in on the first card, and we'll see what the assists are. Number 18, third highest, gets the only assist if greater than 4. So the third highest assist would be 1, 2, and it looks like we got a tie here between Eriksson and Lindholm. Is greater than a 4. It is. So we're going to go... I'll use this die my granddaughter bought for me. 1, 2, 3 is going to be for Eriksson. 4, 5, 6 Lindholm. It is a 3. So Eriksson Ek is going to get the only assist. And we're tied at 2-2 in this hockey game. Rotate the lines. We got line 2 coming out against line 2 for each team. And I'm just going to roll real quick for the face-off. Face-off number 10 is going to go high D rate, is going to get possession. So the highest D rate, we have an 8 here, an 11 here, and a 12 for Canada. So Canada's got the puck. Here we go. Puck possession, playing pass out. They are playing pass out. They make a great play for a 3-on-1. High shoot gets an inside shot +8. So the high shooter is going to be Nathan MacKinnon. So an inside shot, he's a 4 in an inside shot. So that makes him 1 to 12, and 4 times 3 is 12. So it will be a 12 on the red die. He is in range. MacKinnon gets the shot off, but a 3 is going to be the goaltender, and Gustafson's going to make the save. So it's going to be a rebound good because it was inside, and The goalie was good. So it's a rebound good coming up. Puck possession gets the rebound. F gets an inside shot +5. So the center is going to get an inside shot +5. That's Crosby. He's a 5, so it's going to be a 10 on the shot. There's the shot by Crosby, not in range. Not in range of the goalie. So that is going to be a rebound okay. And puck possession gets the rebound. FD gets a shot from the slot +5. So the FD is going to be the left D. Shot from the slot +5. Sanheim is a 2. +5 is a 7. But again, you can only go 3 times the number. So it's going to be 1 to 6 for Sanheim. He is not in range. He shoots, and the goalie is not in range. And we're going to that would have been the second rebound. So defender gains control, rotate lines, go to the next card. So the next line's coming up are visitor 2 and D-man 3. So Canada's going to keep that second line out. Home 1 and 3. So home 1 and home 3, they get the puck. Canada brings it right back out. They've got it. Or sorry, Sweden has the puck. Puck possession catches defender, changing their defenseman. Puck possession moving the attack zone. High shoot choice +5. So the high shooter is going to be Nylander, choice +5. So we're going to go inside +5, 1 to 14. Here comes the shot by Nylander. He's going to shoot. It is not in range. Oh my. And it's not in range of the goalie, so it's going to be a rebound okay. Puck possession gets the rebound. FD gets a shot from the slot +5. FD's the left winger. Shot from the slot +5. Left winger would be Jesper Bratt. I'll have to change that. Slot +5, so 1 to 8 for Bratt. He's getting the rebound. He's not in range with the next shot. And the goalie's not in range, so it's going to be another rebound. Second rebound, and defender gains control. We're going to go to the next card. So Canada picks it up. Next lines are going to be visitor. Oh, I already did that one. It's going to be forwards 4 and 2. So lines 4 and 2 come out for each side. And we're going to go to the card. Canada has control. Puck possession moves to the neutral zone. There's a delayed penalty on the defender. Puck possession sets up in the attack zone. Pass goes to the high shoot choice +8. So the high shoot right now would be Sam Bennett, choice +8. So inside +8. He is an 8. So 8 and 8 is going to be 16. Bennett is going to get the shot, and it is in range. So Bennett gets it in range. It is not in range of Gustafsson, who's a 7. You only check rebounds. It is a goal for Canada. So Canada comes back to take a 3-2 lead. Sam Bennett is going to score. Let's see who gets the assists. Number 20. If high is greater than 12, let's check it out. The assists, the highest guy is a 12, Brandon Hagel. Then he will get the only assist, or else it's unassisted. So it's going to be Bennett from Hagel, and Canada takes a 3-2 lead. We're going to rotate the lines. We now have 3 and 1 coming out for each team. And here we go with the face-off. From the draw, we roll a 13, so the visitor's going to gain possession. So Canada picks up the puck. If puck possession is playing pass out, Canada is playing pass out. They make a nice play to the attack zone. If they're FO check, so we need to do an FO check, and if they do, it's an inside shot. So their F is a left winger. The O check is a forechecking of 8. So Marchand's the left winger. His forechecking is a 3. So they do not pass the check. So we got to go to the next one. FD shot from the slot +5. So the FD is a right winger. That is going to be Jarvis, shot from the slot +5. Jarvis is a 4. +5 is a 9. So here's a shot by Jarvis. 1 to 9. It's not going to be in range. And it's going to be in range of the goalie. So it's going to be a save face-off. Got to change the lines. We've got 3-1. All right, already did that one. Next line would be visitor 4, home 1. Sorry, visitor 4 and 2 for the defense, and home 1 and 3. So Just going to go to the draw here. From the face-off, number 14, home is going to get possession. Sweden's got the puck. They trail 3-2, last card of the period. Defender steals a pass. They move with control into the attack zone. D, outside shot, +5. So Canada steals it. It's going to be a D. It's going to be the right D. Shea Theodore, outside shot, +5. He's only a 1, so 5 + 1 is a 6. But remember, you can only do it times 3. So it's going to be 1 times 3 is going to be a 3. So it's a shot on a 3. It's not in range, and it's a save. So that is going to be the end of the second period. We're going to go to the third period. We're going to have home number 2 coming out, and first line for Sweden, home 3 and D-men number 1. So in that second period, each team scores a goal. It is now 3-2 for Canada. Canada had 6 scoring chances. 2 were high quality. And for Sweden, they had 3 chances. 1 were high quality. We're going to the third period, 3-2 Canada. Let's see who's going to win this draw. It is going to be a 4. So on the face-off chart, number 4, highest takeaway gets possession of the puck. So for takeaway, we have a 7 for Sweden. Actually, we have a 9 for Rasmus Dahlin. And we have 11 for Stone. So Canada gets the puck. Here we go, last period. Check, puck possession, F, O-check, and D, D-check. So F, O-check is going to be the center. Is he a pass assist? 8. Crosby, he is. He's a 9. For the D, it is going to be the left D. Is he a D rate of 11? And we've got left D would be Hedman. D rate, he's only a 10. I know maybe they both play lefty. I should do a death side or die on that. I sort of threw Rasmus Dahlin down. I know Hedman's a lefty. So go 1 to 3, 4 to 6 for Dahlin. So it looks like I'm not cheating. It is a 6. So it is going to go to Dahlin. From here on in, he'll be the right D. So he does get the check. So both teams pass the test. The team with the highest hitting gets control. So who's got the highest hit rate? We've got a 10 for Sweden. And for Canada, they have an 8. So Sweden is going to get control of this puck. They move in the attack zone. FD, choice shot, +5. So it's going to be the right D, choice shot, +5. So as I said, it'll be Dahlin from here on out. Choice shot +5 will be an outside shot, 1 to 9 for Dahlin. Here's the shot. That is in range. So Sweden getting right on the ball. He shoots on Binnington. He scores. So Sweden has tied the game up. Rasmus Dahlin puts it in. It is now 3-3. Let's see who's going to get the assist. We have a 9. And 9 is going to go to the highest and the third highest. So Rasmus Dahlin scored the goal. So the highest would be Hedman, and the third highest, again, we have a tie between Ek and Lindholm. This time we'll give it to Lindholm. So it is going to be Hedman and Lindholm getting the assists. Last time we rolled the side or die, and it is now going to change the lines. We've got 2 and 2 coming out for each team. This game was all tied up at 3s. From the face-off, puck possession, playing pass in. We'll see who gets the face-off. It is a 17. Low face-off wins it. So we have a 4 against the 6. So Sweden will get the draw on the face-off. And puck possession, playing pass in. They're not. They're playing dump and chase. And defender has 2 takeaways of 10+. Does Canada have 2 takeaways of 10+? They do. Both D-men. A 17 for Sanheim, an 11 for Theodore. They cause a turnover. They take control in the attack zone. F gets an inside shot +8. So the left winger is going to get an inside shot +8. That is Marchand. He's a 5. 5 + 8 is 13. So 1 to 13 on Marchand's shot. He shoots it. That is in range. But it is going to be a save by Gustafsson. He's a 7, so we're going to go to rebound good. Rebound good. Puck possession gets the rebound. F gets an inside shot +5. So it's going to be a right winger, inside shot +5, Seth Jarvis. He's a 7, so it's going to be 1 to 12. There's the shot by Jarvis. It is an 11. It is in range again. And again, a big save there by Gustafsson. We're going to go to the second rebound. Defender gains control. Rotate the line. Sweden picks up the puck. We're now going to have line 1 coming out against line 1 with D-man number 1. 3-3 hockey game. Home team has control. They move in the attack zone. F gets an inside shot +3. So it is going to be center. Inside shot +3, Zibanejad. He's a 4. +3, 1 to 7. There's the shot. It is in range. Zibanejad shoots. Number 2. It is going to be a save by Binnington. We're going to go to rebound good. There is no rebound good, so just go to rebounds. FD gets a shot from the slot +3. So center, shot from the slot. Zibanejad is a 2, plus a 3 is 1 to 5. It is not in range, and it is in range for Binnington. So we'll have a save and a face-off. We'll rotate the lines. We have lines, oh, I must have messed up on this. Forward 2 coming out, D-man 2. Forward 2 coming out, and D-man 1. Usually when you do it, you get right to the end. I must have been not progressing. I sometimes get a little nervous when I do these videos and I make mistakes. So here we go. From the face-off, it is going to be a 13. If I made a mistake, I apologize. Visitor bets control of the puck, so Canada has the puck. Home team takes control, so Sweden grabs it. If their high O rate is 10 plus, they move in for an inside shot. Their high O rate, we have a 9 here. Oh, they don't have it. So if defender, they move in the attack zone, or if defender's high D rate is 10 plus, Makar is 11. They break up the play. They gain control. They move into the attack zone. F gets a shot from the slot +4. So Canada gets it. F is going to be the right winger, shot from the slot +4. He is a 6 +4, 1 to 10 for Mark Stone. He shoots. It's not in range, so harmless shot and save face-off by Gustafsson. We got to change the lines again. We got lines 1 and 1 coming out. And we're going to go to the face-off, and we have a 16. And 16 on the draw. Home gains possession. Sweden's got it. We've only got 2 cards left. It is a 3-3 hockey game, folks. Check, puck possession, O check, defender, D check. So let's check those out. F is going to be the left winger. O check is he a puck move of a 10. Reinhardt is an 11. Yes, he does make the check. For D, a right D, he has to have a takeaway of 7. Rasmus Dahlin, takeaway of 9. So they both make the checks. They both pass the test. The team with the highest D rate gets control. We have a 12 for Sweden, and they have the highest D rate. So Sweden gets control. They control in the attack zone. D gets an outside shot +5. So right D is going to get an outside shot +5. 1 to 9 for Dahlin. He's going to shoot not in range, and not in range for Binnington. So it's going to be a rebound okay. Puck possession gets the rebound. FD outside shot +5. So FD, left D, gets an outside shot +5. So 3 + 5 is 1 to 8. Hedman's going to shoot. He is not in range. And we get a second rebound, and defense controls it. We got to go to the next set of lines. It's going to be 2-2. This is going to be the last card. Puck possession takes advantage of a turnover. They move out on a 3-on-1. Pass goes to the high O rate. Inside shot +8. Last card. So Canada takes possession, or takes advantage of a turnover. And we're going to get a high O rate. Is going to have to be Nathan MacKinnon. Inside shot +8. So he's a 4. Adding 8 would be 1 to 12. Here's the shot by MacKinnon. 1 to 12. He is in range. MacKinnon shoots in range. 6 is going to be a save by Gustafsson. So we're going to go to a rebound good. Puck possession gains control. They move it around. Pass goes back to the D for an outside shot +4. So the D is going to be the left D. Outside shot +4 It's going to be, Sanheim is a 4, so it's going to be 1 to 8 on Sanheim's shot. He's going to shoot. He's not in range. It's going to be a save. That is the end of the hockey game, folks. It is 3-3. Do I dare go into... I'm not even sure what the overtime rules are for this. So I'll have to check it. I think I'll just stop the video right there. The whole purpose was to show you how to play highlights hockey. Again, I want to stress, this is not the actual game you're going to get. This is just a prototype. This is the one that I was playtesting for Grant. So the one you're going to receive is going to be quite different. But that's basically the game. Fun, plays quick. Usually I find it takes me 15 to 20 minutes to play a game. And our final here in Sweden, I guess these games are in Montreal. It's a 3-3 tie between Canada and Sweden. If there is overtime, I'll tack it on. I'll have to check that now. Hi, folks. It turns out there is overtime. It's 10 minutes and then a shootout. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle a shootout. So let's just do it from here. I never did ask Grant how shootouts would go. So let's have a little face-off. We're in overtime. Number 19, home center gets tossed out, re-roll. We got a 6. It's home is going to get possession. So Sweden's got it. I'm only playing 3 cards. And you know what? I think I'm going to go to pass in, pass out for each team. That's probably what suits them in their best. So we'll do that for overtime. And Sweden's got the puck. We got line. We're just going to go lines 1, 2, and 3 since there's 3 cards. First card, check, home, F, O check, visitor, D, D check. So we're going to do a quick check here. F, right winger, is he a create of an 8? He is. The D man, we're going to check. A right D, does he hit 8? And Devin Tays, oh, he's only a 2. So Sweden is the only one that passes the check. So it's going to be F gets an inside shot plus 8. So we're going to go to the center, inside shot plus 8. Zibanejad, 1 to 12. Sweden gets the first chance. He is in range. Zibanejad is going to shoot in range. Binnington is a 4. It's a 5. It is all over. Mika Zibanejad is going to score in overtime. Sweden is going to win this 4-3. Let's see who gets the assists on the goal. And 16 was my roll. So the assists, if high is greater than 12, so the highest assist after Zibanejad would be, looks like the highest is a 13. Then first and third, if third is greater than 5. So it is going to be Bratt getting 1 of the assists, and the third would be 1, 2, would be Nylander if he's greater than 5, and he is. So Nylander will get the second assist. So that's it, folks. That was quick, fast, and easy in overtime. Sweden comes back to beat Canada 4-3 in our first game of the Four Nations tournament. We'll try and play each. Next time I'll show you another score sheet I have. The other score sheet, I wonder if I have an example here of it. Yeah, so this is the other one I have where I don't use the markers. I just check it off right on the sheet and I move it as I go. I'll try that one for next time. And even has his shooting on here, which I got to check every once in a while. But that is Highlights Hockey, folks, from 49 Sports Games. I think Grant just got it ready for anyone to purchase. Again, this is just a prototype. This is not the game you'll actually get. I'll talk to you later.